Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is tutorial series number 12, and still here in the TSNotify series here in Maharlikans code. So right now, guys, we will continue. Yesterday we have done this. We have done all this the generic kind of thing. This is go copy underscore copy md task name, which is this one, guys. The other day in our previous discussions that we have successfully sent out an email notification in a real-time fashion when somebody disabled this, or this is one of the critical status here, guys. When one of your task item under the task scheduler in Windows has been disabled, or these are the common status here, guys. So I may say it's like a generic kind of thing here, guys. So this is a generic kind of status, or kind of a monitoring, but this one is each individual task. But please remember that don't provide some space when you register, when you create your new task item under these task scheduler items in Windows. So these are all built in Windows, but right now we need there's some small limitation that please don't provide a space, because the exec.Command, in our previous discussion, that we have something like there's some error or issues with regards to a certain space in between this naming convention here in the task scheduler. But right now you can just provide underscore instead of a white space there. So right now we have done this part of task scheduler. If you miss out my video, you can take a look on my previous discussions regarding this generic testing, or what they call the real-time notification alert to our email recipients. Specifically rather. Oh, what happened to my tongue today? Okay, guys, these are all the things, guys. We need to monitor this kind of task here. You can add more here, guys, to monitor each task. Just follow the correct syntax here. Don't provide some indentation, something like must be a proper here, must be aligned. This is the proper way of handling this config.yaml file. So right now, so far I don't have that task name yet, but we can definitely create, or you can probably test your side there. So okay, so right now I just delete over, guys. Okay, and then we are working on these monitored events right now. Instead of here checking directly from whatever it is ready or running like this, or here is very generic, guys. Now we have done this. After this, we will go with the specific error based on the event ID. This is what I'm talking, guys, the event viewer in Windows. Most specifically, you can look over this task scheduler here. Under the operation, there are two: maintenance and the operational. So most likely we are working on the operational. Every time there is a task schedule items here, all the logs, all the event triggered, whether it is information like a successfully launch this application, or running this application, or there's some error or critical, everything will be logged here. This kind of thing, guys. But this one is more detailed error kind of thing, because right now, as you can see, when I like this, the warning, we need to catch up, but this is not our monitored thing. This is a create object task. It's a different kind of items there in our task scheduler. So what we're going to do is we need to just for example, I just want to run first. Let's see, that is our go copy trying to execute the copy md. If you forgot my previous video, you can take a look on this go copy md command, guys. This is you can copy the latest modified files there, whatever is modified files. So right now we will take back, we will refresh this, guys. The thing here in the event viewer, you must refresh. It's not auto, guys. So right now there is a task event ID, task completed, event ID is a 102, which is the go copy md. This is our task item, guys. All these things we will capture, including this error message here, and then all these log name, source, event ID, level, user, opcode, log, task category, keywords, computer. These are all the things, guys. So we can capture here in real-time fashion also, and then we will do some alerts, email notification to our email recipients under this category here, under this configurable variables here from our config.yaml file under the monitored _ events. So you just supply with the event ID, which is in this case is, for example, is 102, 104 is a logon failure. This is a known event ID. This one is a critical error, guys. This is one. This one is a very critical error, because prior to this, it will be queued first, 325. Queued means it keeps trying to execute this any of your task item there. This is what I'm talking, guys. When you provide some users, there is a users here, like my name is Polit is being cut. If any of your users here, like for example, any of your users here has been changed the password, or removed the account, or account has been locked, or recently changed the password, all these things, guys, then you probably, or even if you have a service account, or might be a network issue or something, there is no connectivity. When this application connects to a network, then probably that service account cannot reach that computer or that server there. Then you cannot execute this thing will not run. It might be fail for sure, because it will throw a 325 first, then after this is the 104. The task scheduler items will keep trying to execute. It depends on your how you set your task scheduler items there. If you keep trying for how many times, or 3 times, or execute or miss out the thing, then you can execute back again. These are all the things, guys. But this one all internally from what you call the task scheduler also. So you cannot we cannot predict here much when there is something here. It's like a queued, like our first method, right? We cannot capture the real event ID at the moment, because it might not be changing here, or it may also change like a queued status here in real time. But what we're going to do is we want to monitor whatever the ID here will be thrown based on our monitored task item. So we will do this, guys. Okay, so let's start do this some coding here. Okay, so we will start. So right now we will do this ScanEventID here. We will create the this function name, ScanEventsList. Okay, and again we will do something. This will be under the Go routines, guys. Scans the Windows task scheduler events log base. So events based on the event ID. Okay, under the operational under this operational tab, operational option, let's just say like that. So under this operational, what I reach here guys by executing this event viewer. Click this, then after this you need to go up. It's like this first, then you go to applications and server logs, then head over to this thing, the Microsoft tree view here, then you collapse this under the Windows. There's no other option. Then you scroll down, look for task scheduler, tree view here, this guys, this one. So there are only two options guys, either maintenance or this one is not our thing guys. This one is all the what they call this is not our thing here. This is under the maybe the OS or Windows or whatsoever. Everything will be scheduled here under the operational. All the logs here will be thrown under this operational task scheduler, then operational, all the event ID here. As you can see that the Go copy is there also, as you can see guys. So these are all the things that that category event ID is 102. We will also capture this guys, no worries. The task is completed. This is the category. So we will do these things. So first this one we will scan. This is the forever looping guys. Although no, nothing is forever, nothing lasts forever guys. Just kidding. Okay guys, just relax a bit. So we will do our favorite command, which is the exec.Cmd, exec.Command. These are all built in from Windows guys. So oh no, I mean the Golang there, and then we execute this. And then at the moment guys, we will use webtutil, this built-in command in Windows also guys. So this is what I'm talking here guys. This is the webtutil here, and just clear out again. This is the command that we are about to use when we query every time that there is a Windows event viewer here. Every time there is a log, we will capture based on the latest, based on the date and time here. These are all sorted by date and time. It's by default. So we will also do the same guys. So right now we will execute this command webtutil. You can run this also in your console guys, your cmd command there, or your I think PowerShell also possible there. But I used to use this command prompt here. So webtutil query, this is the QE, this is the exact command guys, and then the Microsoft-Windows-TaskScheduler under the operational, and then you query this /c:2. This is the number of rows that you want to fetch. This is what I'm talking guys, the latest 2 here, or it's up to you. We will do latest 51 rows to capture everything guys, because this one is a very real time most of the time here. This is the very what they call so many traffics here when it comes to a logging here guys. So we will have some buffered number of rows here. I recommend is 51 rows. But then because our Go routines there, we will schedule in just a millisecond also, so we will lower down the value of the task scheduler there. I mean our Go routines. The sleep time should be a millisecond also guys, so around 333 or something guys. So it's up to us. We will do the calculating here or everything. So we will do the millisecond, so we will capture every time, every 300 milliseconds we will capture the most recent sorted by the date and time for about 51 rows or 50 rows. It's up to you guys, but I highly recommend the 51 rows, 1 2 all these the recent here, 50 rows here. Then we can capture so that we don't miss any of the event ID here that that has been triggered. Sometimes this but most of the time, not sometimes, but most of the times, the task scheduler is, most especially if your task item here that you schedule this one, you schedule to a very frequent one, like every minute or something, it will be very fast logging here, guys. So we would like to capture, and we don't want to miss any event ID thrown here, most especially if we want to capture the most critical. We only want to capture the critical, but it's up to you if you want to capture if it is running, or like this 102 ID, which is a task completed. These are all a standard event ID. Unique is a unique event ID here, which are all more common, like 102 is all task completed event ID. So you can play around all the event ID here, guys. So like this, there is a warning here, is a launch request queued, is a 325. So we would like to capture this also, but okay, but so far we don't have much critical here. So okay guys, so we can capture this later on. Okay, so I would like you to execute this also if you want, and if you may, in your computer. So wevtutil QA Microsoft Windows Task Scheduler, these are all the built-in, the wevtutil command in Windows, guys. So actually they have also this kind of built-in commands to query all these event viewer here. So at the moment we supply this Microsoft Windows Task Scheduler under the operational. If you want to take care the maintenance, then you slash with here with the maintenance. Right now we have this you see operational and maintenance. So it's up to you guys which one you want to capture, but all our items in the task scheduler fall into this operational only. Maintenance is very rare, because this one all OS level or OS something, we do not know, we don't understand yet this part. But for sure all items, all our scheduled items are all here, all will be thrown here under the operational option here. So right now we will do come back again, then we will just have to query these guys. These are all the parameters here, or the arguments. If you want to know more about this wevtutil, then you can just search under this Microsoft documentation regarding this wevtutil. You can explore more, but our main goal now is we want to take care this event viewer here, the task scheduler, and then operational. So we will do the same. So once this one is a return ID, these are all Unicode false, these are all the standard code, guys, for all the arguments to supply our needs. When we press enter this, then we will know that all these return the Unicode false, then should be text. This one we prefer the text. There's also another one under this format, which is text. I am choosing the text because it's easy for us to capture all this event log. As you can see, it will start always with the row 0 and then following by the 1 2 and succeeding there. This F you can colon then text. You can also have the XML something, but I don't prefer, because some columns, some fields are not it's not shown. You can explore more further, guys, and you can comment down below if you want. So this one, as you can see, that this log name and then the source, the date of this event, then event ID is 102 here, then the task completed, all this information are found also here, guys. When you click this, then this information, this is the description here. and then this is the source event ID. All this information display here, we can also query from this command using this webtutil in Windows. So we can do the same. We can capture whatever is thrown to this query from the console, then we process further, and then we notify into our email notification. So we will provide all this information. Okay, so yesterday is a quite simple one. The event notification there will just throw the name, the status, and the other one is the next runtime. So only these 3 columns that we are providing to our email notification regarding this method number 1, which is we have done from our previous video. So right now, guys, we will continue here. So these are all the things I explained a bit. And then for the second row, so we capture the latest 2 rows from this event viewer here, 1, 2, all these things. But our target is to capture at least 51 latest rows that thrown in this event viewer logs here, so we can capture. So this is for my testing only, guys, is 2, but later we will capture more. Okay, so I just clear a bit here. So we will continue our coding. So this is the exact command that we are about to use here, guys. So hold on for a while. So these are all the things, guys. Output. Okay, so I pasted this command here into and feed to our, then I put the 51 rows, guys. So then the format is text. So right now we can do the same here in our output. Then these are all the commands, guys. So if again we need to check this if it is error or not, then I need to log all these things, the error there. And then what we're going to do now is need to provide some these are all the columns, guys, that we need: the log name, the source, the date. These are, remember that these are all thrown from the thing, so we need to capture all those what do you call the fields there. Then the keyword. Okay, so we just initialize all with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these are all local variables here. Then the username, computer, also you need to capture the computer, description, and then 1, 2, 4, and then we need this event ID, then evt. Just hold on for a while, guys. I need to do this programming first. Then the serial strings.Split. Out, and then we just want to, okay, so we capture all these things, so we split. Remember that we have this command here, guys. We need to split and capture all these log name, source, date, event ID, all these column here. These are all the standard commands, standard syntax here. Luckily this one is a standard syntax here from Windows, so you can just capture everything here. Then we just use the split to capture the value. This is the event ID, and then we split using this column here, and then we can get the value from this event ID. So this one is individual rows here. There's another one, keywords, all these things here. So we will capture everything here after this this exec command has been executed from our program, from our Go program. So we will look through now, and then we just put T here. So we will loop through all the serial number, guys. Sorry, this what they call shall I say this one is a result. It's not a serial. It's not a serial from the breakfast, guys. Just kidding. Okay, val, then strings.TrimSpace. Our favorite TrimSpace. We need to trim the trailing white space there. So we all through, we will capture everything here, guys. So later we will test exactly. Extract the log name here. So first thing is that we need to extract the log name. Okay, so okay, if strings that this one must be contains this val. Need to check if contains like a log name, exactly the same, guys. Okay, then we will have this, then we use the log name variable there, then we store this value. So this is how we're going to capture this looping here, guys. As you remember that each row we need to capture the data here. So this is, you need to copy the exact keyword here, the log space name, and also all the what they call the uppercase letter, the small case letter, or the proper naming convention, guys. So there's a space here also, then we can capture this value. So what it's saying here, that we need to see that the strings that contains with this kind of keyword, then we need to store this value into the log name. So in this script we capture what they call the right side data here, the right information here, the panel, where was the term, then we capture here, because we already find this, it contains, then we can copy. At the moment we have this result here from the output. So we will hold on, guys, we will continue with the rest here. So okay, so now we need to extract the source also. So we will do the same, contains. So we will just copy over, guys, so we don't want to repeat ourselves. We just change here. The next value should be the source, this source. Okay, complete spelling, proper alignment, all these things. Then we store to the source there, source variable here. So okay, so we'll just copy over. Need to copy the name, the source, and then the date. So here is the date now. Okay, these are all the date value. The next one is the date. Okay, so we need to store the date here. Is it the correct? Okay, then we store the value, but this date we need to format, guys. Remember that we have this format. Okay, so okay, guys, so I just use this email time extra letter. So this is the thing, guys. For Z something, this is a formatting, guys, for no, this one is later I will explain, guys, because there is some extra thing when we display this. Later we will test this all the values if it is correct or not. Then we will compare from the result here based on our program and a Go program here, which is the TSNotify. So we will do the same. So I will just okay guys, so we test for a while guys if it's really working or not. Okay, we will just go with the Go. Okay, then we move forward, go here. We need to test first guys. Let's see what will happen. Okay, hold on for a while, and then I need to go build. Then I disable this one first. Oh no, the other one, right? The Go task schedule, because this one's auto detect. This is our first method. Then now we will do with the method number 2, which is using the detailed event ID based event ID logs from the event viewer. Okay guys, so we will test for a while before we commit to further collecting all the necessary information. So right now we stop over to the log name, source, and the date. So we will do the same. Okay, I will just create another command prompt here guys. Hold on. So we just use TSNotify and then run. We will compare with the thing apple to apple, not mango to apple. Okay, so I just run again guys. This one will capture the latest one. So far this is the latest, and then we try to capture. It's many here. This one is a routine guys. Hold on for a while. I should do the, hold on guys. Okay guys, we will continue. I added this to capture our time guys. This is to extract the description, and then this is we need to capture everything here, but this one is not equal, means it's not true. This one this one will return a boolean guys if it is not returned with the log name, and then must if not returned to the source, everything these other fields guys. Then for the description is very shall we say special guys, because special. Okay, because the description, because here the format guys is quite different one. The description is blank here. It's not aligned to the same row, but instead it will go go down to the next row, which is the final row there after the description. So we need to capture this description also guys. For the description is quite different, so we need to capture all these things. We need this code guys. Then if the trim space, the value is greater to 0, then this one is not equal to description also. We need to massage all this data here guys, because we need to capture each row line by line. We need to capture all these things. In this case, up to this this section, these columns here, I mean these fields here, these rows is always is simpler and simple one, because this one you can capture exactly within the same row. But for the description is different. It go down to the next row, and then we need to capture at the last row is always the description there. So this is the code that we need to extract for the description guys. So later we will continue regarding this other columns there, other fields. Right now our objective is we need to test this first prior to continuing all the necessary codes to massage the data. We want to see the look and feel on how we can capture this information by using this wevtutil QA. This is all the standard codes guys. In webtutil, this one you can pass on with the C2 here, like 2 rows. You want to capture the latest rows from here, from this. Then I just want to refresh if there any changes there. So far no. The last one is 11. Okay, so we will continue again. This one, so we need to test again. We need to run again, guys. Hold on, I will run again. Let's see what is the latest there. Okay, and then we need to build again our code. Let's see what will happen. So now we are comparing, guys. So let's see, we will run. So right now we are using the Go routines, guys. So we are now running as a Go routines as a heartbeat. Now I change our heartbeat to at least 1 minute, guys, and then we need to execute this query again, this webtutil, to capture the any recent items there. But later we will change this to a millisecond. So right now we need to compare first. Okay, as you can see that the return from the return from our this command, guys, from this exec command, I increased to +1. Now it becomes 3. That's why I put actually it's a 50 rows is recommended, but you need to put 1 extra row there, +1, when you execute this exec command. Please remember this one, guys, because you need to add, because the format there, when we execute here originally, when we execute directly from the console using this webtutil here, we also exactly the same doing this executing this command, guys, by using this exec.Command in Golang. But right now we need to specify 2 here, which is correct. Then it returns to the two rows, also 2 values here. Okay, so right now in our now it's executing again. Our Go routines become 1. Okay, guys, now is thing is the first row in the exec command is 0, guys. It's nothing. As you can see, we try to print this logName, source, the date, and then the description there for a while, but the remaining here, the logName, source, date, and then the event ID here, right now I'm displaying the description. As you can see that this one we should skip this one, guys, because this one is nothing here. That's why I always increase +1. This is the behavior from the exec command there when we use this webtutil command from Windows, built-in command from Windows. So right now I stop this for a while. Okay, so right now the second row is the real data really, guys. So this is start from the event 0 here. So this is the logName. Sorry, this is the logName. So I print the logName there, and then another one is the date. The date is here, so the date also here is exactly the same, guys. So the date is here, the date is here. As you can see that they are the same. Only thing, there is an extra letter Z as zebra. Okay, guys, so as you can see, they are the same format there. 20, then 24. Okay, they are all the same based on the log date, and then the description, and then we follow this description here. Okay, this is the description, and then okay, hold on, these are all the description here. Okay, then this is the description also from the original code, execute directly from this command prompt and webtutil. But in our Go program here in TSNotify, we also capture the same, exactly the same, guys. So now the description is aligned in our TSNotify program here. I should notice that the description is exactly aligned because we do the sum massage here of the data. Here is the original one is it went down below. So this is the thing, guys. So now we exactly capture apple to apple, we capture exactly the same information from our Go program. So later part we will do the rest of the event ID, all these columns here, all these fields up to here. So we will do exactly the same in our next video, guys. So I don't want the videos quite long, so okay guys, so we will continue in our next video. So we will see the in our next video here in Maharlikans code. I hope you like it and you learn more here in Maharlikans code. We have some interesting this kind of software that you can probably use, guys, and I hope you are following this tutorial series here in Maharlikans code. Then you can have all this software. Just subscribe to my channel, guys. I will share everything, whatever I have, my personal projects here during my free time. Then I can share to you guys all the programs here that I built personally. Then I can share it with you guys here in Maharlikans code. Okay guys, so just subscribe to my channel and stay active, guys. Okay, then you can please watch all my videos there. That I hope I can impart with you some knowledge and sharing, most especially if you are new to Golang or new to students there or something. Then you can enhance your skills in Golang. Then we can share together here, guys. You just leave a comment below. Then probably I might be I can help you guys during my free time, because okay, so thank you so much for watching my video here in Maharlikans code. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.